Hey you guys, so I've been making a lot of videos lately, and a lot of them have been ones that I'm proud of, don't get me wrong, but they have been showing the comedy side of me, and I was sitting in my videography class and I was thinking about how this is it. I am coming up on 100 videos. And as a channel who's been working for the past 4 or 5 years to get to 300 subscribers, which I'll admit it isn't much, but I'll take it because that means that 300 people have been so impressed by what I'm doing that they've actually clicked the subscribe button because they wanted to see more of me. For this video, I want it to change your life. And if this doesn't change your life, then I'm not happy with myself, and I want you to go to Kick, and I want you to kick me. My Kick will be down in the description, because I want you to know that you're loved, and that I care about you so much. For years, about 3 years, I had felt like I had been swirling in a pit of darkness. And in this pit, there would be nobody but me, and only me. Like, there would be people to reach out, but they've tried to reach out to me so many times that I just felt numb, like they're just trying to say the same thing over again and there was nothing that they could do. Somehow, and I don't know how, I found myself, and I found what it meant to be happy. Sure, being happy means now and then I will return to that pit of darkness just to see where I left off, but I come back. But in this pit of darkness, I found a light, and that light was that, Francesca, you've been here, and you can tell other people what it means and how to get out of here. I'm here telling you that you're not alone. No matter what you are going through, whether you're going through bullying or depression, I know that it's hard. I know that you may be feeling like dying is the answer, or whatever you're feeling, but I guarantee you that dying is not the answer. There are so many people that are going to miss you because no matter what you believe, no matter how hard you believe it, nobody is alone in this world. Sure, there are a lot of people who are going to try to tell you that you're alone in this world, but I can promise you that you're not alone. Because if nobody else, I'm here for you, and I will stand by you, and I will love you unconditionally no matter what. In 8th grade, I had started coming out to people. I had been so crazed in my own personal bubble, fighting within myself, trying to figure out some way to push all these feelings aside because I knew that this wasn't me. Why am I doing this? So I would sit alone in the darkness, fighting with myself. The only other person in the room was me, and I was trying to take it out on myself, and in this process I was only destroying myself. I was telling myself that I'm no good, that I don't really feel like this. But I did, and I am worth something. So, as 8th grade went by, I somehow got a girlfriend. It was great when I thought she loved me, and that was my courage. That was, you know what, I'm not alone, there's someone with me and I'm going to try to come out. But suddenly, she was gone, and I was coming out alone. At least, that's how I felt. Sure, I had my friends who stood by me and my family who kind of stood by me, but I felt alone. Why did I feel alone? Because when I was alone in that darkness, I found a shadow, and that shadow was somebody who had also been in the darkness. Suddenly that person just walked away into their own darkness, and I was alone again, alone in the darkness that I shared with no one. So as I said, I continued thinking, I'm alone now. I'm coming out. I have nobody in this darkness with me. What am I going to do? Well, I can tell you what I did. I turned my darkness into dreams, and with those dreams, I created light. This light guided me out of the darkness and into the sun. One of my favorite songs, you definitely should check it out. It's called Free Tonight by Divided by Friday. And one of their quotes in that song is very true. Living with your eyes closed, wondering which way to go. Drowning in the darkness because you're too afraid to glow. You're reaching out for something, but always coming back with nothing. Can't you feel the sun rise against your skin? Illuminate the night with the light in. Open up your eyes. I want to show you that it's your time to shine. Tell me, how does it feel to finally live your life? That song speaks to me in so many ways because it's true. When you're in the darkness for so long, when you feel like there is no way out because you've been in this state for so long, the reason you're in this state is because you find a sense of comfort in the darkness. It may not be a good sense of comfort, but you feel like it's your only friend, like you're alone in this darkness. But until you open your eyes, you're going to see that you're not the only one in that darkness. Because the only person that's creating that darkness is you. Your head is telling you to block out everything else, and you can't see who's really around you. Once you open your eyes, you're going to see that there are so many people around you. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but you're going to. When you feel that sense of comfort in the darkness, it's only because you've been in that darkness for so long that you imagine that it's your home, that this is the only place that's ever going to accept you, and I can promise you, that's not true. Who's going to accept you? A ton of people. You just have to let the light in and let them show you that they love you and they care for you. I love you and I care for you. Now, when you walk away from this video, I want you to take something out. I want you to take out that death is not the answer. That in reality, when you say that you want to die, you really just want to be saved. I want you to know that even if you feel like there's no one in your life that cares for you, I want you to message me because I care about you and I will do whatever it takes for you to stay alive. Everyone has a purpose and everyone deserves to live. I want to end this video on a quote. And that quote is by Friedrich Nietzsche. I want you to throw roses into the abyss and say thanks to the monster who didn't succeed in swallowing you alive. I care about you, and I will always be here for you. Please stay strong, and know that your life is worth so much than you may think right now.